excuse me, I love you. Who starts a conversation like that? Nobody but I do. But you are not a picture. I can cut you up or hide you. I'll get you on my mind. I try to.
Hello everyone, it's Herlina, and today I'm going to be doing a final review on Nadula hair. It's been 3 months since I've gotten this hair installed, so I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my final review. Now I know some of y'all are probably like, what? You had this in for 3 months? Yes and no. After the first month, I actually got it reinstalled because if you guys remember, like a lot of videos back, I had a side part. Well, I didn't like the side part. It was too much to handle, so I went ahead and got it redone and got it in the middle part. So yeah. So while I was in the side part, I only had in 3 bundles, which was crazy because I thought these bundles were very thin. There's no way I could get away with just 3 bundles, but somehow I did. What had happened was my hairstylist was running out of thread, so she had to improvise, and we only used 3 bundles, which was the 20, the 22, and the 24. It actually came out looking decent. I mean, not my forte. I mean, it was a little thin to me, but I still got away with it, and it still looked thick enough, you know, for it to be a sew-in, you know, for, you know what I mean. It took me like a few days to get used to it, and it really didn't look bad at all. By the way, yeah, this hair is like super greasy. It's because I haven't washed it in over 2 weeks. And the reason why I haven't washed it in over 2 weeks is because I know right after this video I'm taking this out, so there's no point in going through all that trouble if I'm just gonna take it out. So after a month of having the side part, I went ahead and got it redone because I just couldn't stand the side part. So I went ahead and went back to the middle part, and I've had this in for 2 months. And when we redid the sew-in, we actually added some of the 18-inch bundle into the hair so it would look more thick because I like my sew-ins thick. We actually ended up with this much hair. This hair we didn't use or we didn't need because it was yeah, these bundles are actually pretty thick. I wasn't expecting that. By the way, if you haven't noticed, this is what the hair looks like whenever it's wet. I mean, it's a little more crinkly than it is here. I mean, this has just been sitting in the box. This is actually the natural texture of the hair, and this is Peruvian straight, which is kind of weird because I thought that if I wet it, it would stay straight. But then again, it is virgin hair, so you know, you never know what you're gonna get with virgin hair anyway. So now let's talk about the pros and the cons of this hair. I'm gonna start with the pros first. This hair doesn't really take that much maintenance. And when I say that, I mean you don't have to wash it every week. You can go at least 2 weeks or a week and a half without having to wash it, and it would still look good and soft, and it won't get all greasy like it is now. If you do end up buying this hair, I would suggest that you try to wash at least once a week, but you can go a little further than that without, you know, having to wash it and go through all of that trouble. So that's a pro right there. Another pro is that this hair is really soft. Not once did it ever get dry on me or, you know, crinkly, started being a terrible matted mess. No, like this hair is still soft, still buttery, just like how it was when I opened up the box. It's still, this hair is bomb, okay? This is some pretty good hair. I would definitely recommend this hair, but yeah, it's still soft, and this hair would definitely last me probably another 2 sew-ins. Like, this hair is really good. Another pro to this hair is that it does not get tangled, okay? Or at least there's no excessive tangling. Now, of course, you know, when you're moving around and say like the weather's like very windy and it's just all wind and your hair is just going all over the place, or you move a lot and you're very active, then yeah, the hair is gonna get a little tangled. Nothing that a simple brush can't fix, but it's not like a matted tangle, and it's like a normal, oh, I just gotta brush my hair for a minute and then you're good. So that's another pro to this hair. Of course, it does get tangled in the nape area like most hair does, because that is your nape area. But as far as, you know, like snags and just unnecessary tangles, you won't experience any of that. Another pro to this hair is heat. It actually does do well with heat. I remember one time I did curl this hair. I did curl this hair with a wand, and those curls actually lasted a week. Of course they fell, you know, throughout the days, but the fact that those curls stayed for like a whole week was amazing. I couldn't have gotten away with that with my other hair, so the fact that I could do that with this hair was awesome. And also it straightens really nice. It gets really straight. I mean, it is Peruvian straight hair, so it has to be straight, but it does get really straight. And even with it not, you know, even with me not, you know, I haven't put heat on this hair in probably 2 weeks, okay? Because I don't want to mess up my leave out. I don't want to put any heat damage on my leave out. So I have been avoiding putting heat on this hair for at least 2 weeks, ever since I washed it the last time. And it's still straight. It's still straight. It stays straight, you guys. Stay straight. I mean, it's greasy. Yes, it's greasy right now, but it's like that for a reason, okay? I think that's all of the pros that I have for this hair. So let's go ahead and move on to the cons. Now, the first con and the biggest con to this hair is that it sheds like crazy. I mean, it sheds like a dog. It's ridiculous. The first time I got this hair installed, my hairstylist, she did cut the 20 bundle, and then the second time we installed it, she cut the 18-inch bundle twice. So I guess you could say that that played a big factor in the shedding. But even when it was just 3 bundles and she only cut the 20, it was still a lot of shedding. And I mean, yeah, I guess when you cut the bundles, obviously you're cutting the wefts, and you know, the wefts is what keeps the hair there. I mean, I know, but like, the shedding is terrible, you guys. And I tolerate it because this is some really good quality hair. I tolerate it, but it's just, the hair just gets everywhere. Like, it gets on my bed, my desk at my job that I work at, everywhere. I mean, it gets on the floor. It just gets everywhere, on your clothes, everywhere. It sheds like a dog, you guys. That is the biggest con that I have for this hair. So if you do end up getting this hair, I would suggest that you seal your wefts. That might have helped my problem. Like, maybe if I sealed the wefts before installing them and, you know, having my stylist cut them, that probably would have minimized the shedding. And also, you could also try not to cut your wefts. But if you do end up getting this hair, just beware of the shedding. So for another con, I would say that it was a little difficult for me to blend my leave out into the hair. You guys have seen my hair when I dyed my hair jet black. It's 4A, 4B textured. And for some reason, at first, it was a little hard for me to blend this hair in with my real hair. I don't know why it was a little difficult, but it just wasn't blending well. And you can definitely see the difference between my actual hair and this hair. So if you have problems with that, you may run into that problem if you get this hair, but if you don't, then you're fine. So that's pretty much all I have to say about this hair. I really like this hair, and I would definitely buy from Nadula again. I would also recommend somebody to Nadula. The other day I was actually at the beauty store and somebody was like, oh, your hair is so nice and soft. Like, can I touch it? Can I feel it? Like, where did you get it? I was like, yeah, this is Nadula hair. I would definitely give this hair an 8 out of 10. Of course, the shedding and, you know, it was a little difficult to blend my hair with the hair. But other than that, everything else was great. The hair was soft. This probably would last me about another 2 sew-ins. And it wasn't too hard to maintain. And it could hold a curl. So obviously this hair did last me pretty long. I mean, 3 months for a sew-in is pretty long. You should not keep your sew-ins in for more than 2 months. That's why I had to get it redone. But yeah, so that's my feelings on the hair. Now that I finally made this video, I can finally take this hair out and let my natural hair flow. But anyways, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you do want to buy Nadula hair, you can just simply go on their website. I did order this from their website. I didn't go on AliExpress. So yeah, go on their website and buy whatever hair you want from them. If this video was informational to you, please be sure to leave a comment and like this video, and also share this video with all of your friends. Also, feel free to check out my initial video. I will link it in the description down below. And also feel free to check out any of my other videos. I do post at least once or twice a week. And until then, I will see you in the next video.